Suzukake, I brought all the data you asked for last week. We've already passed a week. Good. Already prompt work as usual. Okay, that's the game telling us that she's a hard worker. Oh no, I just did as I was told. How reliable. Oh yeah, there's something I want you to take a look at. I wonder what this could be. The teacher and teacher are talking in the professor's office. Yay is an anticipated ace. The anticipated ace. What a way to put it. Of the Polar Lab. It seems like teacher even lets him handle... It is a him after... whatever. Even lets him handle the kind of work that someone who finished their doctorate course would do. He's on the second year of his master's program. Even though he's only 1 year ahead of me, it feels like a huge gap between us. That's because it is. I wish I could get results as quickly as him. Oh, Will, good morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you doing? Yay turns around. Suzukake. Yay. Good morning. Yay. Hey, good to see you. I assume senpai means someone who's older or further into this than you are. That's the only thing I can think of. Did you want something? No, it's nothing. I'll come back later. Hello, you two. Oh, did you want something? No, I just came in to look at you and leave. I guess I'll look at the research schedule on my own again to refresh my memory before I talk to her about it. I return to the lab. Will, can we talk? No, but I feel you're going to make me. A half hour after I left, Yay returns from the professor's office. What is it, Yay? Didn't I tell you to call me Yay and not Yay Senpai? Oh, God. Yay talks to me as if we're close friends already. Sorry about that. It's just harder for me to pronounce your name that way. I'm trying my best, but I can't change what I've said after I've spoken. Whoa, come on, Will. You're just shy, aren't you? What is it with those squiggly lines? Your Japanese is so good. There's no way you'd screw up on something like that. Call me Yay as proof of our friendship, okay? Oh. I'll make a gesture with my hands if you're not lucky. To be honest, I'm not crazy about Yay's over-friendliness. Of course you're not. He must be overjoyed to have a new member in the lab, so he's trying to force a close relationship with the newcomer. Yay may have an open personality, but I just can't treat someone I met a few days ago like an old friend. Plus, I went out to... Yeah, why accommodate someone? Bastards, they're trying to be friendly. You fucking treat them like they're a piece of shit like they deserve. Well done, protagonist. Plus, I went out of my way to learn Japanese terms like senpai. Oh yes, I went all the way out of the way. I typed in boards.4chan.org and then I controlled F weeaboo. So I want to make use of them. If I'm going to speak Japanese, I want to call my elders and superiors senpai. You prick. I'll help you with anything you want, from experiments to anything else. Now excuse me. Maybe because I didn't want to get into the conversation, Yay cuts things short and leaves the lab. He's like a very fickle stray cat. It doesn't matter if he's coming or going, he does things on his own whims. During this afternoon's nap, all 3 lab members are doing experiments. We each begin our individual work. During an experiment, sometimes you're so busy you can't look away for a second, but other times it's like a break period, and you can take it easy. As I washed some test tubes I finished using, I watched the other 2 working even. But I've just stopped watching Lost Pauses playthrough. Do any of you watch him? Oh my god, it's like a creepy cousin you don't want to leave your children around. What is that? Get this boobies. That is him over like a 25-minute video. Man, I'm not big enough to fire shots, so it's fine. He won't fucking notice, but holy shit. What the hell? Just like they said on the first day, Yay is a boy. Anyway, there's... I need you to think that. Anyway, there's so many things unrelated to research about Yay that I'm curious about that it somehow makes it harder to ask him about them. That's my Xbox controller, which is vibrating. Let's put that on the floor. Hey, Yay, don't blow your nose with the wipes. How else are you gonna do it? What, you wanted to go up on a ladder and fucking, what, snot shit you? That's a fetish somewhere, isn't it? Ah, why not? Because it's a waste, of course. Oh yeah, now you say it. How come you've got, like, the worst lab coat on ever, and she's still allowed her his pixie sex costume on? What's the big deal? Here they go again. No means no. Man, what a pain in the butt. Oh, shit, pain in the butt. Come on, Yuri, we'll give you some tissues. Well, if you insist that much, guess I've got to... Hang on, what did they say? Wipes? What's the... Whatever. In Japan, tissue packets are handed out for free around train stations and places like that. I got one for the first time the other day. It's a good thing that he's providing context in his own mind. Again. At first I thought it was some weird charity, but it seems that their ulterior motive is to hand out the ads slipped into the packets. The tissue packet that Yuri gives to Ye is one of those free tissue packets. I've come to understand that Yuri isn't too well off financially, but Ye is quite rich, which was between them. Yeah, why slip that into a conversation when you can just think it? I've come to learn off screen. You remember that first day we had, and then the week that passed immediately after? Mew. No one makes that noise when sneezing. That is a noise. The way Ye blows his nose is cute somehow. No, it's not. I don't think wipes are made for blowing your nose in the first place. I forgot to mention it, but the wipes we're referring to are disposable paper towels we use. Well, just in case I forgot to mention it to myself, to our disposable paper towels we use to clean the lab equipment. I think they'd be a little rough on human skin. Well, look at this closely. See how the paper is practically jumping out of the box, waving out the top almost like a fish's fin? It's just begging you to pluck it out and use it. If I'm snotty, you can tell me in better ways than that. Don't give me some weird interpretation. I'm not falling for it. Oh, so cold. I've never seen anybody use these wipes as tissues before. It's true they're for cleaning what's dirty, but yeah, exactly. They're tough and don't rip even if you rub them a bit. And they don't dissolve when wet. They're useful to wipe your glasses with or to use as coffee filters too. Yeah, whatever you say. I'm tired of this, so I give him a blunt answer. I hope this guy isn't really using lab equipment to make coffee. Oh, now Will is teasing me. This is a brilliant idea, so don't be afraid to tease me. Jeez. You know what, still the way they bounce mildly up and down slowly scares me. Geez, Ye, you should just carry these kind of cosmetics with you in a purse. I'll consider it. Yuri is actually 2 years younger than Ye, but she's acting like his older sister. Well then, how about we take a break? Sure. I guess it's Ye's turn to have free time now. I look up without thinking and our eyes meet as he stretches. I look away quickly, but it's already too late. Oh my, Will, is your experiment going okay? I'll check your progress. Ye draws closer like a child who's found a new toy. Unfortunately, I can't take my hands off my equipment right now. Is that deliberately worded ambiguously? Christ. I'm handling chemicals right now. Good. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me, do anything to surprise me. Or do anything to surprise you. Who do you think you're talking to? I won't touch you, I just want to observe you closely. What, touch my chemicals? Bet you do. Ye stands behind me, carefully peering at my hands over my shoulder. His face is very close to the point that I can hear him breathing in my ear. Pretty good, and here I wanted you to get nervous so I could gently guide you. This is science, not golf. Not a stereotypical tennis or golf thing. And come on, I need to be a bored wife if we're going that stereotypical. Ye brings his body close to mine and whispers in my ear. Is he trying to throw me off and make me mess up my experiment? Listen, I'm a veteran when it comes to lab equipment. I won't lose to a silly prank so easily. Well, you gotta handle it like a fragile girl's heart. Oh, okay, they didn't mean that. Sorry, they didn't mean that. That's a shame. Oh my, you're doing too well. What a bore! Yay, if you're going to play tricks on me, at least do it after I'm done with my experiment. Oh, you said it. That means you don't mind if I play tricks on you as long as your experiment's done, right? Well, I was just trying to be sarcastic, but it backfired. He got me worked up, so I said something I shouldn't have. That's just a saying. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? Oh, here's the girl who did. Apparently, So, I mentioned this throughout the last episode, that it's ridiculous that she just refers to herself as third person, as if she's fucking godly or something, and then someone just put in the comments, well, actually, it's quite normal if someone goes and refers to himself as the third person in anime. That doesn't explain anything! That explains nothing. That still means they're just a bit weird. Did you hear our conversation just now? What is it, these weird close-ups? I sure did. See, we have a witness, so still think you can go back on your word? Yeah. Yuri's no help. She's concentrating too hard on her experiment and just answering without thinking. I guess at this point, all I can do is finish my experiment before yay and head out. Did we do that? Well, we're staring very closely, generic sciencey stuff. Alright, all done. That was it. That was our science experiment. It wasn't, anything scientific. We were just staring at lab equipment. Okay, right, done. I'm still not a member of the X-Men yet. I think I managed to concentrate even harder than when I was writing my graduation thesis. I'm sure I finished earlier than Yae-sen. Fuck, I nearly said senpai. We don't do that here. But when I look up, I see Yae observing me as if he's got plenty of time. Seems like you finished. Okay then, ready to be a man and keep your word? God, no. God, why hast thou forsaken me? No need to fuss over what's manly or not right now. The more you worked up you get, the more I get in the mood, you playboy. Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Yae-senpai creeps closer. Fuck, I said it again! Oh no, with these Japanese things. Shudder. Until he has me cornered against a wall. Well, have you heard of the chicken game called Cave Don? Probably Carbe Don. No. I just arrived in Japan, so I don't know the term yet. We went out of our way to look up phrases like senpai. We haven't done much research. And I don't think I'm interested either. Yae faces towards me, puts out both arms and places them on my shoulders. When doing delicate work with chemicals, you need to keep your composure. Her arms aren't even on our shoulders at all. She's like this still. It's like a dwarf trying to give up. It's like, well, I would put my hands up, but they only reach here. Because it's dangerous if you get agitated and break the equipment. What does that have to do with Carbe Don or whatever? Less said about this, the better. Yae bangs hang from his brow as he draws closer in front of my eyes. Please tell me honestly, you really don't think I'm cute at all, do you? What in the fuck is happening? I was gonna say, did I miss a page in this book, but I missed several chapters. Yae's eyelids sadly droop as he speaks. No, they don't. They just turn into Japanese lines. Look, if I close my eyes, they haven't magically turned into thick lines going across my face like that. No, I don't think you're cute. Oh, I do think you're cute is what that meant to say. I'm gonna make doubly sure. I do think you're cute. That makes me feel kind of happy. Oh, well, I won't look down then. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm somehow losing my ability to think rationally. Well, do you know what an oral infection is? No, I'll show you one in a second if you're not careful. Yes, please be careful of infections, Yae. For example, Helicobacter pylori is mostly transmitted orally from a mother to her baby. That's not how he meant, and let's not even start with any ideas of role-playing that. Holy fuck. But isn't it true that when two people kiss, they can exchange infectious bacteria, so they end up developing a beneficial immunity? That's unsanitary and dangerous behavior. Also, you should open your eyes and be aware of your surroundings. Well, I didn't expect you to be so romantic calling a kiss dangerous. I'm not sure you know what romantic means, mate. If you don't have the courage, just think of this as a continuation of your experiment. Yae's face, no, his puckered lips inch closer to in front of my eyes. What's even going on? Calm down, we'll keep your cool, yet the scent of Yae's hair tickles my nose and gets me worked up. I've read this before in a manga, of course you have. Disappointing a girl in a situation like this is considered a sin in Japan! Oh, go fuck yourself, good sir. Go fuck yourself. There would be an outrageous amount of, let's put it this way, dubious cases, legal cases flying around in Japan if a girl went to kiss you and you couldn't say no because it was a sin. Oh, God. Oh, that would be a lost cause wet dream. Someone might hit on him if that were the case. However, I kind of doubt that's applicable on this situation. How come Ye likes these kinds of crude pranks where he acts like he's harassing someone so much? Harassment pranks! Oh, it's like something out of a Sam Pepper video. He's got to just get a kick out of stirring people up. What a pain. A scream is followed by the sound of glass containers shattering into tiny pieces. I quickly pull myself from Ye and rush to Yuri's aid. Looking around my feet, I see the remains of pipettes, petri dishes, and test tubes scattered about. Test tubes! Test tubes? In modern day science? What? Sure, why not? Test tubes. Yuri just got a little surprised and dropped. Ow! Careful, don't pick up broken glass with your bare hands. These guys are scientists who are clever, and they're just they see glass and they're just like, bah! I guess she panics. Looks like she cut her fingertip on a shard of glass. I take Yuri's arm as I stand up and turn on the sink with my other hand. I apply pressure to the artery on her wrist just in case and put her wound under the running water. Take a wipe, you can clean it with this. Luckily, it doesn't look like any of the pieces of glass got stuck in her cut. I'm sure it's fine, but you should probably see a doctor just to be safe. Yuri quietly nods. Well then, let's finish by disinfecting the wound just in case. Ye takes Yuri's bleeding finger, opens wide and attempts to stick it in his mouth. Stop, that's not unhygienic! You were about to say nasty just now, weren't you? Yes, it's because it's fucking weird! How would you know? Even if it was someone you've known for a while, just went, shit, I've gone and cut my finger. Hang on a minute. I've got a solution for this. Stick it in my mouth! That's weird. Come on, you said it yourself, Ye. Yuri could get infected. Give it a rest, you two. Now's not the time for arguing. Yeah, Ye isn't in the wrong here at all. God, you children. Huh? How can you act so detached about this? Whose fault do you think this is in the first place? Trying to smooch someone right in front of Yuri? Will, you're a hentai, Mr. It's my fault? The way you don't make your feelings clear really hurts the heart of a maiden like Yuri. Admit that you hurt Yuri's feelings. I want to die. Someone save me. I scream internally, but then... Hey you guys, I'm so glad you're enthusiastic about your research, but lately the university won't shut up about reducing expenses. Don't stick around late for no good reason. At some point... Did we call her Davette? Probably. Davette returned to the lab. Oh, Davette! Is this good timing? Damn it. Yay, I heard that. Don't worry, I was just saying to everyone that we should get going soon. Broken glass, huh? Jeez, you're not a kid anymore. Don't make me have to walk you through every little thing. Davette looks down on the equipment Yuri broke as she furrows her brow and sighs. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful. Ye comes forward to apologize before anyone else does. Wow, big sis. Hey now, what's the matter, Yuri? Don't be like this. What are you crying for? She's not crying. She's just being a knob. Yuri's face contorts as she tries to hold back tears and she clings to Davette, who pats her head in comfort. She really acts like a doting parent when it comes to Yuri. What the fuck is happening? Now tell me, what happened? Even though Yuri didn't want him to, Will tried to kiss. Yuri got surprised and dropped the cup. Hey boys. Yes? Davette's roar is scary enough, that's not a roar, is scary enough to make even Ye cower. Of course, I'm already standing at attention. Not like that. Explain what happened. No, I take that back, no need. I must apologize. Joking around and goofing off during an experiment is inexcusable for a student. I deeply regret it. Please forgive me. No, it's all my fault. I take responsibility for everything. If you insist, Will did it too. I'm not angry as your teacher right now, you know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If anyone in this lab does anything inappropriate to Yuri, they're fired regardless of their position in this lab. I'm the law. Understood? Yeah, I don't need real reasons to fire you. Yes, ma'am. I know this is unreasonable, it is, But you two go stand in the hallway for a while. Get out right now! This is just... This hurts to read aloud, you know? This is awful! This is so bad! How do people read this seriously and take it as a good game? Oh my god.